Get in here close. And doesn't this music just... It makes me want to do something. I don't know what, but something. I feel like I'm in a Batman movie. This is me coming back to take over my stream from the lag issues last night. Shouldn't even mention the issues. Find something to knock on. Man. Last night was not good. Let me turn myself down. I'm sorry. Probably just blasted out some people's eardrums. Howdy, howdy, howdy. How is everybody tonight? On a Saturday. Cheers to those people that were here last night. Sorry. What can I say? I don't know. For whatever reason, the upload speed disappeared, and we had to call it. So, hopefully tonight won't be a problem. Axe, what's up, my friend? Welcome to the chat tonight. Casual Cashew. Hey, how's your photo going, by the way? And by photo, I mean drawing. I'm sure you knew what I was saying. Middle Finger, what's up, buddy? Didn't see you last night. Good to have you in the chat this evening. My aunt and uncle, I just spent some time with this evening from Edwardsville. That reminds me. You were telling me the other day that you bought your wife a car, but I don't remember what you said that it was. By the way, since I see your name, I think I finally figured out the membership link. It should be in the description. By no means do you have to do that. I just know you asked a couple times. I think I finally found it. Should be in the description. Jeff Morris, good evening, Joel. RR7. Ooh, man. The iced coffee is good tonight. I almost didn't stream this evening because I just was feeling run down from a long day of work. Oh, a little iced coffee and a nice warm shower. And here we are. Gonna hang out for a nice long stream. RR7 saying, yo, East Salinas in the house. Per usual. Sup, Joel? Grilling steaks and chicken. Ooh. Grilling steaks and chicken at 10 o'clock at night? It's either a really good party or you're just prepping for tomorrow. We actually grilled some hot dogs tonight. Went over to my grandparents' house. Had a bunch of family over. Kids played games. They rode illegally in the back of my grandpa's truck with some hay. You know, usual Midwest stuff. Here's hoping the stream goes well tonight. Jordan, I hear that. Good to have you in the chat. I hope your kids aren't too mad you destroyed their tablets. I ripped them apart, man. Baseball bat and all. I'm telling you, I think it was their fault. We were fine last night until they got home, and as soon as they got on the tablets, my upload speed disappeared. Dreamweaver in the house. Good evening to you, sir. Bald Cat Man, not the hero we deserved, but the hero we needed. I saw a picture of Cap the other day, bald. Which my dumb self, I actually thought he shaved his head. Must have been a filter. Because I think I saw him on a stream the other night with a full head of hair. What gives, man? Thought you came to the light side. It's going better than it was. I can tag you in the tweet if you want. Yeah, I'll take a peek at it. I was watching it. I've seen it, like, I think twice, at least twice, over in Brian's stream. Sequoia Nightshade. Ooh. Let's take a gander at a Sequoia Nightshade. Is that like the blacked out edition? What year is that? Sequoia Nightshade. What do that be looking like? Let's see here. Hang on a second. I'm trying to use the studio mode in OBS. That way I can switch stuff back and forth. I think I did it. Yeah, I did it. Sequoia Nightshade. Dang, these things have been around forever. I actually considered one of these before we bought our Expedition. Must be this one here, right? 2021. My uncle, who I saw tonight, actually has, I think he's got a Nightshade 4Runner. It's an all blacked out 4Runner. Good looking vehicle. Yeah, we bought the Expedition Max. Had a really good deal on it. Found it down in Georgia. They shipped it on up to me during COVID. We love it. Why do all MCOC streamers wear a bald cap? Because that's what's cool. I mean, if you're not streaming without a bald cap on, like, are you really even streaming? Is it 2021? Okay, nice. You said you got it in Peoria? I think that's what you said. Maybe I'm making that up. Good morning, Joel, the unknown soldier. Welcome to the stream. You must be on the opposite side of the world. Are you from down under? I won't get into my Australian accent. You do not want to hear that. Oh, the second one is where it's still at. I got mad at its looks and took a break. I hate drawing faces. Listen, I am... yeah, we'll leave it at that. You traded in a 2018 4Runner. I think my uncle loves his 4Runner, man. Okay. I hate the fact that the stream died last night because I had several things I wanted to talk about. I don't know if who was here, what's been seen, what's been talked about already. I don't feel like repeating myself a million times, but there's a couple things that need to be said. So first off, from South Africa. Nice. Good to have you here. So first off, we got to talk about, just very, very briefly, you saw the Hall of Legends already? Okay. I'm going to pull it up just real quick for those of you that were not here last night. Hi, Mom! So, we used to have the Wall of Fame for the folks that earned the trophies during the streams. No longer will we have the Wall of Fame. We're going to have this sweet Hall of Fame, which I've got just randomly 6 columns in here. But as you earn trophies, we'll get your names on the columns. We'll throw your trophies up on there. We'll stack them up. Should be a lot of fun. Should be. At least in theory. I don't know. It's really hard to keep... It's really hard to keep my neck on this body lined up. I need a couple more camera angles. This is the good work of your friend and mine, the White Mummy, aka the White Yummy. So very excited for that. Easy if he's in the chat. He was up with the stream trophy last night, but I'm not going to count that, unfortunately, since the stream was like 4 minutes long. So anyway, the trophy that's up for grabs tonight is the Deadpool. Okay, before the stream dies on me, I would like to open some crystals. Oh snap, that's awesome. Yeah, it was so much better last night. I unveiled it with the epic music. You know, one thing I'd like to do, I think maybe, I don't know, is take maybe every week or every 2 weeks worth of streams and just like do a stream highlight video. I know a lot of streamers do that, but there's a lot of people I know on the channel that can't watch, you know, an hour and a half, 2 hour stream. I'd love to be able to put together some of the highlights, especially the stupid stuff we're doing, like the Hall of Fame and the crystal openings. I don't know. Still haven't figured out what I want to do there. All right, let me pull up. Yeah, let me pull up one other thing. Pretty sure it's still saved here. It is. Okay, so we have talked about this. Spawn, what's up, man? Joel is the watcher. You've been watching What If? I have. We can talk about that because I don't care about spoilers in my chat. Yes, we will talk about that here in just a moment. There's one other thing we got to get into. I've been talking about needing an assistant. I told you guys I found an assistant. His name is Gary. I gave you all a little bit of the backstory about that. What I didn't have for you at that time is the photo of Gary that I snapped when I found him. So I was over in St. Louis working, pulled up to a busy intersection, and this is where I found him. This is what I was looking at right here. And I looked over, and I read on the sign, I designed Groot. Please help. And when I saw that, I might get a little choked up talking about it. When I saw that, when I saw that, my heart broke for the man. And I immediately rolled down my window and I reached out and I said, listen, I need an assistant. I feel like you're the one for me. And I hired him right on the spot. Hired him on the spot. So, Gary's first day of work starts tonight. He is on site. He's very, very camera shy. Do not expect him to be on camera. I won't have him come over at this moment. But just be aware, Gary's around. Most of his duties revolve around bringing sponsors to the channel, handling the scripts, notes that I need him to jot down. You know, the usual assistant stuff. So, welcome Gary to the channel. Alright. Let's do a crystal opening, boys and girls. Let's turn the audio on here. Let's turn the audio off there. Let's pause it here. And I am very, very excited for what you all are about to see. Here we go. Dang it, I think I might have had the audio muted. I don't know. Oh shoot, I forgot to pull up the crystals. Hold on. Nobody move. Nobody move. We have just sort of like a smorgasbord of stuff to open tonight. Sunspotted, welcome to the chat this evening. Sorry, I got the chat in there and forgot about you guys. Fadil Arif, welcome. Morning Joel in chat. The Red Pool bundles, unfortunately, I will show you. My gold supply is... I just spent a bunch of gold ranking up a character. Game audio is a wee bit loud. I can turn it down a bit. I feel like Axe, everything is loud to you. I don't know what settings you got. Anywho's. Okay, what we want to do... Make sure I've got all this turned on. Hey, the unknown soldier. Hold on. Hold on. We got to go back. We got to go back. We got to go back. Let the bidding start for the stream trophy. Hey, you might be the very first person up in the Wall of Fame. Let's get you up here, buddy. What is that? What is a Czar 80? I don't know. Somebody's gonna have... Can somebody go to Google and tell me what that is? I think that might be like 10. We're gonna call it 10 for the moment. Unknown. Oh, you got a 0 in your name here. Unknown. Oh, you got all kinds of crazy stuff going on. Appreciate the support, man. Very kind of you. Yeah, I have no idea what that is. Zimbabwe? Is that a country? Maybe, maybe not. Still waiting for Brian to jump up. I don't know what's wrong with my Streamlabs. I apologize. It's 5.34 US dollars. Okay, we'll call it $5. Hold on. Let me go back here. There you go. And I apologize you didn't get your Screaming Brian. I don't know what's wrong with that stuff, man. All right, let's go back. All right, so I have just a bunch of random stuff to open tonight. I think I have... Let me go over here. We have a 6-star that we need to open. I have a 5-star I need to open. We've got a bunch of just random Grandmaster crystals. I've got a Cab crystal. I've got one of these Marauder Cab crystals to open. I think what we'll do first is we will spin out... let's spin out a couple of these Grandmasters. I got one fully formed here. Then I got a bunch of the... bunch of the shard ones. Is audio levels good on the game level? Anybody else want to confirm? Unknown, I appreciate it, man. $5. It's very, very generous of you. Don't know where Brian's at tonight. Oh yeah, I do know where Brian's at tonight. Speaking of which, Gary, can you please make sure you feed him this evening before we get off the stream? Yeah, the bag of beans, it's sitting down there. I know they're not his favorite, but we need to get through them, okay? I ordered $100 worth of beans on Amazon. You know how many beans you get with $100? It's a lot. It's a whole lot. All right, I'm really not expecting a whole lot out of these. I say that, but then at the same time, some of my best characters I've actually pulled from these Grandmaster crystals. Torch, Gilly 2099. Game audio could be decreased a little bit. Okay, okay, we'll take it down. See, you're not the only one. Okay, White Mommy, what's up, man? Welcome this evening. This is your handiwork, sir. My mic level's a bit low. Goodness, you guys. I feel like it's in a good spot. Whenever I play it back, I feel like it's in a good spot. Yes, your mic is low. If I turn my mic up any higher, though, like right now, it's peaking right at the top. It's perfect. It's great now. I don't think I even touched anything. So right now, I think I have 1.2 million gold. I could probably get myself the first... Because what do you need? 1.8? I think you need 1.8 for the first offer and then like 3.6 for the second. Which if I cleared variant 7, which I'm about halfway through, I think you get 300,000 for each quest. So I've got 2 quests left. Plus I think it's 1.5 for completing it. So I could probably pick up like 2.1. But I'd still be another like 1.5 million short. I could blow some units, but I really don't know if that's what I want to do. I've seen a lot of good 6R Nexus crystals, and I've seen a lot of really bad ones, so I'd hate to blow all of that gold. For me, gold is such an important resource right now because I need it to be able to rank up my characters. A lot of times I'm sitting there not able to do anything because I don't have the gold. So I don't know, man. Feels bad. You have 100% YouTube audio all the way up? Okay. Well, I really don't want to turn it up anymore because I feel like it cracks if I go beyond that. Good to see you back in the game. Thanks for your vids. I lost fear of that crazy rhino in Road to the Labyrinth. Yeah, man. That's so funny to look back on now, to think at the time that was such a difficult fight. Yeah, those Road to the Labyrinth videos, I put a lot of time and effort into those, man. Brock pulled a 5-star Psylocke out of one of these Grandmaster crystals. There's good stuff in there, at least for me. Hey Lags, what's up, buddy? Welcome to the chat this evening. I was thinking about you today. I was playing with your Canadian bro. I've only got him as a 5-star. Old Guardian. He's a lot of fun, man. He's a lot of fun. I don't have him ranked up, but I was still using him in variant 7. Okay, so we blew through all those. I do want to grab... Let me grab the regular... Where is the Cav crystal at? There it is. We'll save the 6-star for the end. Joel, I think if you moved yourself a bit lower in the vault, it will look better. You think so? I could do that. For some reason, every time... Is that better? Hey, boys and girls! This thing is so funny. Guardian, the best dressed champ in MCOC. He's fun to play with, man. All right. I'll take any 5-star that you want to give me. Yes! Yes! I love that. You know what Brian's next challenge should be? I think I might have mentioned this the other day. When he does his next free-to-play new account challenge, is no matter who he pulls in his crystals, he has to be really, really excited about it. Because if you go back and watch his recap videos, like 50% of it is him just going, The challenge should be you have to have a smile for every single character you pull. Can't wait for the level up event. I'm going to take my 6-star Warlock to rank 3. My 5-star Doom to rank 5. I have neither one of those characters. Neither. Hyperion, I think, is in this crystal still, right? Feels bad. Feels really bad. Although I'm in desperate need of the ISO. I actually really need the ISO. Okay, I talked about this a couple days ago, but I'm switching away from the... And I know it's kind of the exact opposite of what I've got on the screen here. My most wanted poster, it's still Warlock over there. However, I think I'm going to start pulling these Cosmic Tech class 5 stars. There's a lot of characters in there that would be very helpful for the account. Most of the mystics that I would want out of these, I already have. Except for Doom. So I feel like I'm kind of doing my account a disservice by just sticking to the science and mystic. So we'll roll with these for a little bit. Who do I want out of this? Ghost, Warlock, I think are definitely top 2. Just pulled Captain Marvel and Odin recently. This is going to be a Groot, isn't it? I think that's a first-time dupe for me. I can use that ISO for Hyperion, actually. Okay, so this is really... Where's it at? There we go. This is the important one. Right here. This is the important one. Let's take a little trip over to my very meager roster. Rolled off a Kingpin to a Daredevil Hell's Kitchen today. The fat man belly bumped his way from my roster. Wow. You're welcome for that. Yeah, old Hell's Kitchen boy didn't get the buff he deserved, in my opinion. So 6-star characters. Yeah, I just kind of need all of them. Pretty rough. I don't know why. I love Venom's character profile pictures so much. Cosmic Ghost Rider, I would fall out of my chair. Diablo, Ghost. Wouldn't mind a 6-star Guardian. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff here that I need. Like, a lot. That was a straight raw. I should have... I should have given you a little bit of a heads up on that, but... My bad! Alright, we're going to the vault! Let Gary open it? No, I don't want Gary involved in these crystals at the moment. I predict Immortal Hulk. Brian, can you just blow on it? Just a little bit of special breath right there, and then I'll get it from the other side. Just a little. Okay. Whoa, went way too far. Way too far with the crystal. Here we go. Oh, please. Please. We're just gonna let this one roll. We're not gonna touch it. Not gonna touch it. I swear, if I get enough... I've already got a dupe. Like, I don't have that many characters. I have a dupe on Iron Patriot. I have a dupe on the on normal Abomination. Gary! I told you not to load these crystals. This is Gary's fault, boys and girls. This is 100% Gary's fault. That one hurts. That one really, really hurts. Gary, I brought you into my house off of the streets, sir, and this is what you load into my crystal vault. Do we have a sponsor for tonight's stream, by the way? Huh? We do? Who? Okay, well, okay, just bring me the paperwork. I'll read it in a minute. Gary, what a... Yeah, Drax. Drax looking good next to that Thor, Psylocke, Iron Patriot, Winter Soldier, Abomination. Man, was really, really hopeful on that one. God, can't you guys just donate a bunch of gold to me? Isn't that a thing? Yeah, 1.2. The production value, though, that's what we're going for. Listen, I may not have the abilities or the roster or really the upload speed, but we're going to give it everything we got on the quality of the stream, man. All right, I do want to run... Okay, so I ran a path earlier in Variant 7. Just ran right back in with the same team. I went up the left side there. I'm pretty sure... Yeah, these are all about techs and heroes at the start of the fight. So Arc Overload, that's really nothing. So who do we have on this path? Colossus... Mephisto... Okay. Okay. We'll run on up here. Hector, welcome to the chat this evening. Have you done side quest with 350k gold? I have not yet. See, each one of these... Let me go back real quick. Will it let me into this? Yeah. So each one of these quests... So I'm in Chapter 2 right now. So it's 300,000. So I've got 2 left. I could pick up 300 there. I could pick up 300 here. That'd get me to 600. I could pick up 1.5 if we complete it. So that would get me to 2.1. Which that in total... So 2.1 and 1.2. We're at 3.4. But to get both of the first offers, I'm going to need like 5. I could blow some units on it, but I really don't want to. Sucks, man. All right, let's keep running in here. My plan was to do a Path of Variant 7 every stream anyway till we get through it. So maybe things will align. Let's just run in. The problem is I've been holding my iced coffee in my left hand, and gotta put it in the pits. My left hand is now freezing cold. I can't feel my thumb. Where are my thumb sleeves at? That's not what I'm talking about. The side quest, not the event quest. The side quest that requires the symbiote. Steve? Is that the one you're talking about? I don't have Steve yet, actually. I still have a couple of the September quests I need to do in order to get him. Okay. Let's go smack Colossus around. I think we just... do we just parry heavy till we get to an S2? Or do we just do full 5-hit combos? Let's just do a full 5-hit combo to get to the S2. Yeah, I can't feel my left thumb on the screen, and it's kind of sticking. Not great. Okay, I really want him to... Not that. Back. Okay, here we go. No! Really? Okay, fine. Gary, get the thumb sleeves! Gary. Listen, I didn't put any expectations on Gary to have a sponsor day one, but apparently he has it. So he just ran upstairs to get, I guess, the script that he's got for it. We'll find out here in a second. Gary, what a guy. Coming through in the clutch day one with a sponsor. Oh, man, I'm so stupid sometimes. And by sometimes, I mean all the time. And by stupid, I mean awesome. Gotta get those gamer gloves. They're right here. Hold on. No joke. I keep one of these. I've got a whole pack of them. I keep one of these next to my bed just so I can play Wormax. I really do. I keep one of these next to my bed. Let's see if this helps. I now know why they send you so many of them, because they stretch out over time. Is that going to help? We'll see if that helps. Oh, that is smooth. That is nice. Gary's giving me an Alex vibe. Yeah, Alex seems way more talented, though. If we're being honest. Oh, man. All right. Did not play that exceptionally well. Would love to just lock him down. Whoa, where's the thumb sleeve at? I actually think this might be worse on the left hand, because I can't feel the screen. It's just buttery smooth. I need a camera looking at my thumb. Here we go. You want to block? What world are we living in right now? Problem is I can't go for that immediate heavy. Let's let the heel play out. Yeah, I really don't like these thumb sleeves. This is a Wormax only kind of thing. Not the Steve quest, the other one. You should be able to get in. You do the legendary Venom Pool run. You can get 350k per run. Which one are you talking about? Hold on. Let me go back here. Maybe I'm closer than I think. Are you talking about one of these? I don't know. I don't think it's going to matter all that much. Don't think I'm going to come up with 4 million gold here in a day. Gary just getting harassed over here. Listen, he knows what he signed up for. Okay. Hey, middle finger hitting that membership button. Welcome to Club 801, sir. All the perks you will find down in the description. You just got yourself an endless supply of good luck on your crystal openings. All thanks to Gary. It's still locked for you. It's because I do not have Steve. I don't think I've gone through all that yet. Middle finger, you get us one. I think we're one sub, one member closer, I think, to the next set of stickers or emojis we can unlock. Appreciate that, man. All right, we got to remember. It's a throwback here. I remember when Yellow Jacket's SP1 was so difficult to try and avoid. I always just attempt to push him right to his S2. Can we talk about how much I love Hulkbuster? He was actually one of the first characters that went to rank 5 for me. I was very, very lucky that his buff and everything timed out, because he was hot trash when I left the game. This is good. Let's just keep pushing him to S2s here. Okay, today. Anytime? Anytime? Man, what I wouldn't give for an S2 right now. There we go. We'll run these back to back. That'll get him to an S2. Can do it. Is he, Does he take reduced shock damage? Was I seeing those numbers right? 37? That would kind of make sense, I suppose. I just didn't realize it. Either that or it's something with the node. He still needs anti-venom, which is unlocked with Steve as well. Yes, I'm not quite there. We're close. Maybe we'll do some of that tonight as well. Hey, Dakota's in the house. What's up, Dakota? It's good to see you, sir. Thanks for indulging me. Sorry, I almost died on my coffee. Everything's fine. Yellow Jacket has 8k energy resistance. Ah, okay. Well, we're all learning together tonight. You finally dumbed it down enough for me? Listen, I'll be honest. They do not make that easy to find. Not as easy as you'd think. You really gotta dig into the back end of YouTube to find it. All right, let's smack this big boy. Might go for the full S2 and lock him down, because I forgot that I think debuffs from tech champions last longer for every hero or every tech hero you have on your team. I think that's the case. Problem is he's gonna be real stingy with his blocking. You serious? Here we go. All right, we're going for it. If I miss it, we're gonna die. Ooh, that one felt. Two of them? Okay, I'm down with that. Man, I was like right at the limit of his reach on that heavy. Man, that extra debuff time, that is sweet. Sup, buddy? Hope all is well. It is, man. All is good. Had a good day today. So I was on call. I ended up working, which I didn't have to go out until about 11:30. I worked from about 11:30 until probably about 5 o'clock, 5:30, something like that. And then we had a big party over at my grandparents' house. Had all the kids, nieces, nephews, aunts, uncles, mom, dad, yada, yada. Played a bunch of games. Ate a bunch of food. Grilled hot dogs, grilled s'mores. Oh, man, s'mores. I love s'mores so much. I kind of want to hit him with... We'll do it. We'll do it. Yeah, Hulkbuster is nasty, man. I love Hulkbuster. For just, like, general questing, when you don't have, like, super crazy nodes you're going up against. He's really good. That heal is very strong, which we may end up having to use it here. I think what I'm going to do is try and lock him down with the S2 again. I'll just stay away from all of that. Oh! Wait. That did not go well. You can't talk about how good he is. I think the damage reduction is too great for me to run in there. Overclocked. 50%. I don't have any other power control though, so maybe we shut off. Yeah, let's just do it. We'll do it. What do we have to do to get in the side quest without anti-venom? I do not think there is an answer for that. Of course. Let's just go S1s here. We should be able to chain them together now. What just happened to my block? Did y'all see that? And then it didn't even finish it. I was able to get out of it before the special was even over. This game. Where are my thumb sleeves that work? It also could just be that I'm actually kind of hot trash. So there's that too. Good old blade. I think it's hilarious that probably one of the worst side events, monthly side events that we've ever had, managed to carry over into 2 months. Like, I understand that they were telling everybody that it was going to affect October, but you got to understand that there's a ton of people that don't read the mail. There's 10-year-olds that don't understand, and just in general, it's really confusing. I don't know whose idea that one was, but yeah, let's put that one away and not bring it back out for a very long time. Did I get my glasses? Do I have my glasses? Not yet. Okay. Question is, who do we use here? So we could probably blitz him with Sparky here. We'll just do a couple of dash back. We'll build up the charges. Killing me, Smalls. Man, that was a good movie. I love that movie. All right, we'll go ahead and... Oh, really? That's just gonna kill me, isn't it? We're dead. Game over. Oh my word. Gary tampered with the Gary is messing all kinds of things up tonight. In fact, I don't even know where he's at. He went upstairs. He said he had a sponsor all lined up. We'll see about that. Where's my boy Hulkbuster when I need him? I think I'm just going to revive him because otherwise this is going to be kind of a waste of time. We'll just throw heavies so our odds of getting the poison is hopefully smaller. We'll stay away from 5-hit combos. We'll let the shocks work a little bit. All of this is in theory, of course. Wait, you can get poison through heavies, or through blocks, can't you? Yeah, there's one. What's it ticking for? 239? Dang it, there's another one. We may just have to go ham here in a second if we can get ourselves to an S2. I think that's what we'll do. There's another one. Okay. Really need him to block here. Really need him to... Oh, shoot, I missed it. Here we go. Nope. Really need you to block again. Just need you to go back and block. Here we go. All right, let's hit it. Let's hit it and quit it. I'm sorry. What? I was in the middle of a heavy end. Hold on. I gotta go. Let me go back and see that again. There's no way. Let me watch this. What in the world? Sorry, I'm just watching it back while you guys stare at me blankly. Throw the S2 in the middle of the heavy. He whiffed. He straight up whiffed that heavy. The animation went through and he whiffed it. I'm not taking the L on that one. No, we're not taking the L on that one. You sure? You sure his sponsor wasn't from AA? Creating Groot has been rough on him. Listen, he's been through a lot in his life, okay? He needs our support. Buttholder, what's up, man? Welcome to the chat this evening. That makes me so angry. Do we have enough damage? I don't think we have enough damage from Guardian. We'll see. I think he's only rank... Is he rank 3? Yeah, I don't think this is gonna go well. But you know what? We're gonna believe. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. We're almost there. We're nearly there. Okay, that didn't work out. We're gonna have to go back in with Hulkbuster. He's kind of the only way here. My my roster has very few ranked up tech heroes. Like it's just Hulkbuster and Sparky. That's it. Melting. Yeah, that was not great. I do kind of want my healing. There we go. Perfect. Just like I planned it. This is exactly what I wanted. I knew what I wanted. I got it. That shock's gonna kill him. Oh yeah, he's got... Oh, dang it. Alright. Easy. Just like we planned it. Nothing to it. Plot twist, Gary is A-bomb. Actually, speaking of Gary, hold on. Hold on. He's back. What's that? This? What is this? Did you get Taco Bell as a sponsor? No? It's inside? Did you eat this? Gary, why are there a bunch of empty taco wrappers in here? What am I supposed to do with this? Oh, the sponsor's inside? You couldn't have found, like, I don't know, a folder to put this in? Wait, this? Hold on. Hold on. He's saying the sponsor and the spot is written on this tissue. Gary, did you use this tissue? What is... Okay, yeah, there is... Okay. Tonight's sponsor, stream is sponsored by Tissues. And I'm supposed to read this verbatim. Okay. Tissues. Got a little boogie. Blow me. Tissues. Gary, do you understand what a sponsor is? Did you write that? Okay, listen, it's your first night, so I'm gonna give you a pass. But listen, can we bring a little bit more effort to the stream? Okay, we're trying to elevate our stream a little bit, and you're coming in with that weak sauce. Also, please do not eat Taco Bell without sharing a little bit. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. I will be apologizing for him quite often, I'm sure. My apologies to Tissue as well. Kleenex. Hey, Brian. I just watched your 38-minute video on the new 1v1 mode. And I agree with you. So, there's that. Is Gary eating on the job day one? Apparently he is. Apparently he is. I don't know what was on that tissue, but yeah, it kind of smelled. All right, what do we need here? We've got Counter Strike, using Dexterity, grants the attacker passive fury. 10 fury charges, all charges are lost. And the defender's attacks are unblockable for 15 seconds. That's not great. Can we just parry heavy this thing too? We'll just parry heavy it to death. Written on this tissue, excuse me, what? Gary, just excuse yourself for the rest of the stream. please. Maybe we'll do a couple dexterities. Oh, those are unblockable, aren't they? Or maybe not. Maybe I made that up. Was it 10 charges or 15 charges for the unblockables? I say we just push her to S2. Woo! Push her S2. Go block. Here we go. Here we go. Do not dodge. Can we get this off? Just the way we planned it. That's right. Just like to bring a little bit of drama with every single fight. Gary face reveal when? Listen, we're a long way away from that. I promise you. Be bringing sponsors to the chat like that. What is this? Okay. She evaded. There we go. Cold snap. Suck on that. I had the hardest time evading that S1 when they changed it. I'm trying to remember what her S2 is. It's like she jumps straight up in the air, right? What? Okay, thank the Lord for that. Crap. Oh, my damage is my damage 50% less on her too? I can't remember if that only affects the paths or if that is also on the boss. I do not recall. Dead? Question mark. Best player ever. Period. Woo! Gwen's old SP1 was the hardest? Yes. I hope they bring that old SP1 back for the 1v1 mode. How does Elsa's evade counter work? It's kind of weird. As soon as her heavies normally place a I want to say smolder, but that's not the word. Help me out, chat. A fire debuff. There's an actual term for it. It'll come back to me. But after a character evades, if you use your mediums, she actually puts a cold snap on them. As long as there's a cold snap, she cancels all evade. It's pretty cool. Incinerate. Thank you. Last Joel, Gary has some explaining to do. What'd you say over here? Casual cashew. It was Groot sap on the tissue. Not cool, Gary. Yeah, for any of those of you wondering, this is where I found Gary. Okay, this is how we came into contact. Gary was not doing all that great. You know, Gary's had a rough life. Gary designed Groot. And honestly, I'm not surprised at all by the sponsor that he brought in or the level of professionalism that he has brought to the stream. But listen, let's just give him some time. We all need to walk before we can run. We all need to blow our noses before we can do things that are better than that. I had no analogy for that. Okay, we did it! We got through one path. Oh, goodness. That took a long time. That took a really, really long time. Speaking of taking a long time. Where are we at? In the... So I need to do this one right here. The Dream Team Collector... or Dream Team in order to get to the next, I think, in final set to unlock Steve-O. Man, I'm struggling tonight. That coffee is kicking my butt. Edwin Osman Gallardo II. Wow, you have the best name in the chat. It's so, capital S-O, nice to have you back. Well, thank you. It's nice to be back. I'm glad we don't have to stare just at BG's bald cap anymore. What's wrong with BG's bald cap? Mine is more of like a fuzz cap. I don't shave it, I just buzz it. Your guys helped me a ton back in the day, so thank you. Glad they helped. It was my my joy and my pleasure to make those back then. I think I'm really excited mostly about this new 1v1 mode because it's going to be something that I'm in on from ground zero. Instead of everything else that I'm having to try and catch up to understand. It's funny, Brian, you made a point. I don't even know if Brian's still in here, but he was making a point in his video, which was really good. You should go watch it. I actually was going to do the same video before he made it, but it's all good. He made a point that when you're doing the fight during the attacking phase, like you're both on attack, which is fine, but you don't get to watch or see your opponent. Which I don't know if that's going to take away from it or if that would be too big an issue. The only point he was making, and the point actually I talked about when we reviewed that video last week, was like this 1v1 mode, I feel like it needs to be fun to watch. Like it needs to be something that content creators can make a lot of content around, and it draws a lot of people into the game. It'll be interesting to see how they do that. They also have not answered. They gave a non-answer in the initial announcement video, and then obviously they didn't talk about it in this last video because that's not what they were focused on. But the question from Caban Mike was given, hey, how are you going to incentivize people to use characters that they don't use typically? And he did not give an answer to that. So I'll be very curious to see if in each of the seasons, as they break these decks into seasons, if there are not like specific bonuses that are so strong tied to like, I don't know, tags or classes or whatever, that it sort of forces you to bring in those type of characters, which may be sort of outside the scope of the normal characters you would use. It'll be interesting to see. The last time they tried to force people to use stuff, well, maybe it's happened since I was gone, but yeah, in Alliance Wars, yeah, you would get extra points for bringing, I don't remember what it was called, like class variety or unique characters. That did not go over well. I think they actually canceled that out shortly after they did it. I don't know if they changed it up, brought it back. We're going to have to set up streams where we can see both sides. Yeah, from a streaming standpoint, I think that would be a lot of fun. But for instance, let's say that I want to do like a big 1v1 tournament just for my channel. So let's say I'm hosting an event that I want to do for all of my channel members, right? So let's say there's, you know, I don't know, let's say there's 100 members, but 20 of them want to get involved. Cool. So we can make a bracket out and I can stream it, which obviously you can see me play, but I can't watch everybody else play, which would be really, really fun. Not only for the people that are participating, but also for the people that are watching. It's kind of like I don't mean to sound like a broken record, but the original Summoner Showdown, not to toot my own horn, which, man, I wish I could rip a fart right now. Not to toot my own horn, but we were doing something very similar to that, where I was live streaming their gameplay through an app, and I think that added just a really unique way to view the game, is not only seeing me play, but seeing community members play. I don't know. I mean, there's still so much of it that we don't know that it's hard to critique it too much at this point. And obviously, I think as things grow and change, as the game changes, as they get feedback, you know, I think we'll see things tweaked and implemented. You know, one thing you were talking about, the kind of the board, I guess you'd call it, after each match. I kind of agree with you on that one. It looks very plain to me. I think one thing that they could do with very little effort is actually have each person's selected attackers and defenders. Holy, I cannot fight her and talk at the same time. I don't know how I just did that. But above the scoreboard, have each attacker and each corresponding defender. So you can see who it was for each round and just have like a little green check mark if that character won or a little red X if they lost. Listen, you were not involved in that, so I was not worried about that possibility in the least bit. See, but now that you've thrown it out there, this is why we can't have nice things, Brian. You remember those streams? Yeah, the official first winner of the Summoners Showdown was Cam. I don't care what they say. I don't care what Kabam says. Summoner Showdown happened first on this channel back in 2018. I mean, they had to have stolen it from me, right? It was a great name, Summoner Showdown. No love. No love at all. That scream was not after each round. It was the overall summary of the entire 1v1. There were tabs for each round, breakdowns that we don't know what they look like yet. That is true. Again, which is why I said we're just sort of speaking openly because there's so much that we don't know. I think at this point, the thing that I'm most curious about more than anything else is to see how they are going to try and incentivize folks to use characters that they don't normally use. We will see. Hope they've got a good idea. Joel versus BG and MSD versus Swedea are the matches I want to see. It's going to be a lot of fun. It really is. Those days were the best. They were good days, but I'll be frank with you. I do not at all miss having to drive back to my office to stream at night. I much prefer streaming from my own house. Which I think I have started to talk about this a couple times, but I either get sidetracked or just something else comes up. I don't know. So I've said it a couple times that my wife and I are in the process of, we're going to be building a house. We're in the design process right now. In fact, we have a meeting tomorrow with the builder to go over a bunch of stuff. Anyway, in this house that my wife and I have designed from scratch, mind you, we've done everything about this house. I've got a spot in the basement reserved for my streaming, and it's not a huge room, but I think the whole back half of the room, including the floor, I'm gonna paint green, so I won't need this little green screen we have now. I could use that for something else, but the whole back of the room is going to be a green screen. And I've got it away from all of the bedrooms. I've got it away from the kids' bedroom. I've got it away from our bedroom. That way I can just scream and yell and we can have a good time. And there'll be enough space. And with the floor a green screen, we can have several camera angles. It's going to be a lot of fun. We are a long way away from that, though. The house we will probably not put a shovel in the ground until spring next year, I would say, at the earliest. Hey, Dooley, what's up, man? Did you know Swedea is Swedish? I did, actually, in that video. I'm like, oh, okay, that makes sense. Fun fact, the first ever Modoc's Lab was in one of my videos as a concept piece. I believe that. You're a smart man. Not only are you good looking, but you're a smart man. By the way, Brian, did you see the Crystal Vault? Hold on. The official Crystal Vault? I mean, I have I got you set up good. I got your beans over there and everything, man. If you haven't seen this before, let me go out. Let me give you the full effect, okay? Can we please? Thank you. There we go. Let me give you the full effect. But don't worry, Brian, you will not go hungry over there. I've got Gary. He's just gonna be sprinkling in a couple of beads from the top. We just open the top and we drop them in like you feed fish. Yeah. Also, Gary, while I'm talking about it, would you listen? Hey, just come here for a second. No, I'm not gonna yell at you. I promise. Would you do me a favor and change the newspapers in the bottom of Brian's case? There's just this weird, like, I don't know, it's like a fruit smell, like a fermented bean smell. I think they need changed. Yes, just check them. Thank you. What am I doing with my life? Having a good time. That's what we're doing. Let's talk about when we can do incursions, but not right now. Got to go by. Also, hello, Dooley. See, he's doing this on purpose. He's not giving me a time. And then I guarantee you he is going to say that I never gave him a time, which is why we're not doing it. I'm just going to go ahead. I'm going to prepare the thumbnail. Right? That's the most important part to me. I'm going to prepare the thumbnail, and when you're ready, you just let me know. And FinTech is Finnish. Finnish. Tobias, what's up, man? Did BG make a mess in his cage? I'm not saying he did. I'm not saying he didn't. I'm just saying there's a smell. So. The best married couple in MCOC. I think that's taking it a bit far. We still have not figured out custody of the children yet. Wonder how many units I would need to spend in order to get 1 million gold out of the gold crystals that are offered. Does anybody know on average what those things give? Who gets custody of Gary? That's right. Listen, Gary's staying here. I know, it's not... Listen, I'm not going to get rid of you. It's fine. Go sleep under the trampoline. I'm excited to have Gary here. Volume drops off in the vault, does it? Hold on, let me test. We got important things to test here. Let me pull this up. Because I might as well test it live with you guys. Tell me what the transition sounds like. Okay. And then the Elgato sound apparently is gone. Is my audio still good? I think it's because I have music turned off, which is why there's no game audio in here. Let me go back to the streaming scene. Tell me what this sounds like. What'd that be sounding like? The mic gets lower? Really? I'll have to check it and see if I've got some sort of weird filter on it, because it should be the exact same volume. Ooh. Almost did not get away from that. You say a time and demand that he be there. If he doesn't show, I can be there, though it's likely I've done fewer incursion runs than you. Dooley, that is highly unlikely. If you have run at least one, then we are tied. I ran my very first incursion, was that last week, chat? I think? Last Tuesday, maybe? I think it was last Tuesday. We got to room... I think it was a world record. You'll have to go back and check it. Transition is fine. Vault mic is low. When you have chat on screen, it's super low too. Really? Really? Okay. Hold on. Now you got me all curious. Test, test, test. It's showing the exact same on my end. Let me see if there's any filters in here. Filters? No. Test. Test, 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 test. Test. Hello? Anybody? Sounded the same on my end. By the way, howdy, James Rice. It should be the exact same. The mic is set up the same for both scenes. And yeah, it didn't change at all on my end. Saw your incursions one with Brian. Was good fun. Yeah, it was actually quite a bit of fun. Was mostly just screwing around. I think we could, I mean, if he would get his act together, I think we could actually make a world record run. Effect is fine, your mic drops. Okay. If middle finger says the mic drops, the mic drops. Enough said. I will check into it. The volume does drop. Weird. Okay, I'm not gonna yell at him again tonight. I promised I wouldn't. Could you just make a note of it? That's all I'm asking. I'll be nice. I have nothing else to say to you. It definitely is a different volume. Mic is lower on the chat screen. Why would that be? Why would that be? Now y'all got me in my head here. Let's see. Source. Desktop. Blue mic. Filters. Properties. Advanced audio properties. Blue mic. Oh. Did I find it? Maybe. Maybe not. Test, test, test. Is this getting better? Test, test, test. Better, better, better. No? No, that ain't it. Hold on. Thought I found it. You know, got really excited for a second. All right, I'm going to have to mess with it. That's probably too loud. I'm going to have to mess with it after the stream. How come nobody told me this before? It's not... Okay, I can't blame Gary on that one. I set that up before he got here. Much lower with chat and vault. Well, dang it. You got it, I think. All I did was turn it up. So is the volume good right now?
Is everything here in the chat? You guys like this type of volume here?
Just testing. Maybe I'll get it closer to my face. There we go. I complain about audio every day, so I didn't want to bug you any more than I do. No, it's fine. Like, I want to know. I'm just trying to figure out. Because the audio mixer shouldn't change. At least I didn't think it changes scene to scene. It's the same audio input. Perfect. Okay. By the way, Easy, I am very sorry about last night's stream. You came in, you donated, you left, and the stream, it died like 5 minutes later. So you may have very well been the won the stream trophy, but we will never know. Charlie Brown's teacher just yelled at us. Wah, 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 wah. Oh, boys and girls. I tell you what, that crystal opening was... Whoo! That was some hot trash, man. It seemed the same to me the whole time. Does SpongeBob know that Gary's over at your house as your new personal assistant? I can't recall if I informed SpongeBob or not. Consider yourself informed, SpongeBob. I thought I was hallucinating. What's up, Mountain Master? Team Bald reporting. BB. Is that BB in the chat? What is up, man? Have you not been in here? Where have you been? I've been streaming for like days. Yeah, it hasn't been that long. I think this is my 3rd week. Yeah, I think this is week number 3. As long as I get a pedestal of my own. Listen, you're going to have to earn the pedestal, okay? The pedestals are not just given out, right? The unknown soldier, I think, is going to earn himself one. The question is, how am I going to get the name on the column? And also, my head looks extremely swollen tonight. Let me see. Gary, you're going the wrong way. Gary, put it back. Gary. Fine, leave it. I don't care. It's kind of a MODOK vibe going on. Mountain Dew is what I meant. It's all good. I knew exactly what you meant. I actually, I had Mountain Dew in the chat last night. That might have been the problem. I've been lurking to the other bald guy almost every day. His name is Bald Grant. I have never heard of him. Low volume, pedestal too high. Huh? What? Come again? Is the volume weird in there too? That's it. We're scrapping the whole thing. Gary, we're going back to plan 0. Peter Porker. Joel back at MCOC? For the time being, I am back. Hashtag fire Gary. We can't fire Gary. This is his first day on the job. He brought us a non-paying sponsor. I'll put it that way. I tell you what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna clip that. Can I clip that? Can you guys clip that? I need to get the first sponsor that Gary brought to the channel. And yeah, we need to get that up on Twitter. Gary, I think it's going really well tonight. The people seem to love you. They've only asked for you to be fired like 4 times, so overall I would call it a success. Don't fire Gary. Listen. Gary has had a really hard time in life. A non-paying sponsor? Sorry, buddy, but that's not how sponsors work. Listen, I'm not going to tell him. He gets an A for effort, okay? He's the only person I could bring in that would work free of charge. We'll just see where things go, okay? We'll just see where things go. What in the... I could be blue, I could be brown, I could be polka dot sky, I could be dead, I could be Brian, I could be bald, and then why? I think that's how that goes. Take a number, Gary. Listen, don't bring Brian's bad vibes over into this chat. You are allowed to talk spoilers. I will not yell at you if you accidentally find the caps lock key. Speaking of spoilers, somebody was asking about what if. Oh, we're still alive. Oh, we're dead. Oh, okay. Okay. Dooley is gunning for Gary's job? Get in here, Dooley. Come on, buddy. No, I can't have him come in because I could never yell at Dooley. And his sweet little boyish face. I used to watch your MCOC guides when I started playing. Well, then you have been around for a minute, my friend. Hopefully they were a help. There's a clip button, but I'm afraid I'll chop off any hair you have left. Listen, what's with the hate? Goodness. All I do is watch your epic video every time it gets suggested to me on YouTube. You think them thousands of views just happened by accident? Wrong. That's me. Okay, let me pay attention here. I can't die twice in a row. To Malero 20. Whew. I finally got to the... I finally get to binge What If this weekend with my niece and nephews. Pretty stoked. You just gotta stick with it. I will not Well, dang, now I can't talk spoilers. Now I can't talk spoilers. I'll just put it this way. It felt very incohesive in the first several episodes. Like, they're very unique. Each one is very unique. But I did not realize that, like, it was all heading towards something. I thought they were just all individual pieces that were, like, just for fun, something different. So just just hang in there. It'll all make sense. It gets really good last couple episodes. I'll leave it at that. I was watching an episode of Drake and Josh. I stopped it to watch this stream. This episode was, the episode was titled Gary's Grill. See, it was all meant to be. It was all meant to be. I'm pretty stoked to see what the next sponsor is going to be. I mean, we can only go up from here, right? Hashtag J-Rock. What's up, guys? Welcome to the chat this evening. Get on in here. Get yourself all cozy. You probably missed the best part of the stream already, but it's all right. I'm here. You're here. We're going to have a great time. What time is it, actually? It's 11 o'clock. I did not stream, really. I mean, last night's stream does not count. But I haven't really streamed since Wednesday, since Tuesday. And Wednesday night, we had the big playoff game. I'm a big baseball Cardinals fan. Hopefully there are no Dodgers fans in here. If you admit you are a Dodgers fan, I will have Gary come and personally escort you from the chat. So just choose your next words wisely. But yeah, that was a heartbreak. Bottom of the ninth, walk-off home run to lose it. Makes me want to smack a bald man. We missed BG proposing? Did he? Did I miss it? We very well... maybe. Hate the Dodgers. That's what I like to see. I'm sure there's going to be somebody in here that's a fan. Oh, it's Peter. Of course, it's Peter. Peter! Xander, do you share my deep pain? Would I don't watch any sports get me kicked out? No, you don't have to watch sports. I won't say I'm angry with you. I'm just disappointed. That's all. No, you do not have to watch sports. I mainly follow Cardinals, and I've always loved the NBA. Don't really watch much of the NFL. Ever since the Rams left St. Louis, just sort of left a bad taste in my mouth. Okay, we're just gonna... No, we're not, actually. How come I didn't evade that? Pies for days. I'm glad I got him. I'll ban a Dodger fan quick. That's right. Middle fingers in here from right outside St. Louis as well. It's 8-2, top of the ninth, just so you know. Yeah, I've kind of tuned out baseball now, man. You're glad that I like the Epic video? I'm being honest when I say it shows up. Probably not daily, but I see it probably like 3 or 4 times a week in my home feed. And I watch it. I do. I turn it on and watch it for a couple minutes once a week. I watch a lot of table tennis. Okay. I mean, whatever you're into. If you're into the paddles. 6-star Spider-Ham. You're getting lucky. Actually, that Spider-Ham came out of... Let's see. I finished chapter 6. Popped one of the free calves that you get. I think they give you 4 calf crystals. Got myself a Nexus 6-star. And yeah, that's where I found little piggy at. He's still a match for my super duper duped X-Pool Dead Force. I don't have an X-Pool Dead Force. Force Deadpool X. The Rams left St. Louis? Spoiler alert. Sorry. Man, that seemed like it was just yesterday, but that's been a... Shoot, I don't even know. That's probably been 5 years? 6 years? 4 years? What is time? I don't know. It's probably 4 years. It's really kind of bugging me that you guys are saying my mic is low in those other scenes. What? Talk about spoiler alert. If you didn't watch the Crystal opening and you don't want to go back and watch it, which it really wasn't even worth watching. Yeah, our 6-star was Drax. Maybe that means he's due for a buff. I don't know. I'm in the middle of working exploration on 7.2.6. 2 paths left, and 1 I open another 6-star Nexus. Nice. I myself am very close to getting into Act 7. I think what I'm going to do... not that one really plays off the other, but since I'm halfway through Variant 7, I'm just going to keep pushing. Am I dead here? Am I dead? No. We're going for it. That was a bad idea. Give me the crits, baby. There we go. I'm going to finish Variant 7. We'll work into that a little bit every night on the stream, and then once we get through it, I'm going to make plans for probably hopping into first chapter of... First quest of Chapter 7, excuse me. You got a Drax. Are you saying you saw him? What? Huh. You took a decent break from the game. If you would consider 4 years decent, then yes. Yes, it wasn't quite 4 years. It was about 3.5 or so. Actually, I take that back, because I left MCOC, I think, in November. Was it November 2017? I had completely fallen out of love with the game. There was just no new content coming. There was nothing new to do with the characters. I did not at all like the direction they were taking Alliance Wars. Alliance Quest was very, very stale. And, yeah, it was not fun to play for me, and so kind of stepped away from it. I think it was, maybe it was that December. I can't remember. I took a really long break from it, like maybe a month, 2 months, just to see if I missed it, and I didn't. So I think it was beginning of 2018. I started to just get more into streaming, just sort of like variety streaming, doing some other stuff. And it was right around that time, I think it was February 2018, is when sort of the channel just took a break. It was kind of a forced break. There was nothing I could do about it. Lost my job, long story short. Lost my ability to have an internet connection quick enough to be able to stream. And it was not up until just a month ago that we finally got Verizon out here. So that was a very long story short. They did leave LA first. That is true. Hi, Joel. Love your channel. Usually can't watch. I am going to read your comment thoroughly after I get through this. If I try to read that while I'm doing this, this is not going to go well. I think Electro could be so much fun to play. His animations, I think he should spark with electricity, like Sunspot and Human Torch have flame animations on their characters. Imagine if he had all that, just electricity. Gary Inman. Hey, Joel, love your channel. Usually can't catch you live stream on weekends, but I've been watching your streams every morning. Thanks for the great content. Hey, I appreciate it. I know there's a lot of people that watch the videos on demand after the fact, so shout out to those people. I try to make it entertaining. I try to do different things. Is that the Gary guy? No, different Garys. We won't yell at that Gary. Okay. Okay. Had quite enough of you on the stream this evening, Miss Poole. I think now that What If is over, the new Hawkeye series should be coming soon, right? By far, my favorite series has been WandaVision. I love that kind of like sort of mysterious. I don't even know how to describe it. It's just like the Winter Soldier, the Falcon one, that was good, but like I could have told you pretty much after the first couple episodes like how this is going to play out. Like you can kind of see where it's going. But the WandaVision one really did not know what was happening there. What do I do for work now? Not sure I want to give all that. Just in general, I'm a project manager. I project manage several crews. We do things at people's houses. And I make money. That's what I do. Yeah, I spend the vast majority of my days over in St. Louis. Is it Irizel? Martinez, could someone help me out on something MCOC? I'm struggling a lot. Yeah, throw it in the chat, man. I probably will not have an answer. I'm sure somebody in the chat will have an answer for you. I'd love an Electro buff. Man, I wish that they would just... I know they can't do it because they got the TV shows and they got movies and there's all those schedules that they have to line up with. But, man, I wish they would just take, like, 2 months straight and just go back and look at all of the OG characters. I'm talking, like, the original Cap, the original Spider-Man, the original Iron Man. All of those characters that have their entire profile that's like 2 sentences. I just wish they would go back and buff all those characters. They're such a big part of Marvel in general, and for them to suck so bad. Which, I mean, comparatively, well, I shouldn't even say that. They were not that great back in the day. But certainly by today's standards, they are not at all usable. But they're such big characters in Marvel. I don't understand how they can't go back and give them some love. Classic Hulk. All right, can you please toss your S2? We'd be best friends long time. Same, I loved WandaVision. Such unique look. You know what? We're just going to throw it. It was a unique look. I mean, I had no idea what was going to happen with it. That one genuinely had me. Like, I streamed, I think, the first, like 4 or 5 episodes in a row. I wasn't quite as hooked as... I'm dead. Wasn't quite as hooked as Tiger King, but it was still good, man. J-Rock, what sounds kinky? Nothing in here sounds kinky. What are you talking about, sir? Didn't mean to intrude. I just knew you were in insurance before. No, it's all good, man. Nothing to intrude. I just don't need people calling my place of work. And doxing me like they did last time. I was the one answering phones last time. So that was fine. But, yeah, this time around. No, it was a very long road over the last 4 years to get where I am at now, but I couldn't be more grateful or appreciative of where I am. It's good people. It's a good company I work for. They take very good care of me and my family. I have absolutely no complaints at all. And everything really worked out for the best. I'll just put it that way. They make the drop rate higher on OG Spidey, Hulk, and Avengers for newer players to attract them to play. They won't buff them because it would make an early profession even faster than it is now. I don't entirely agree with that because they give, depending upon when you get into the game, they give out all kinds of crystals here and there. They make progression for new players into the game easy, comparatively. Hawkeye's another one. Maybe they'll give Hawkeye an update since his TV show's coming out here relatively quick. I'm a big Spider-Man fan. Not sure if my profile pic gave it away. Yeah, it's hard to believe we've had so many Spider-Verse characters come to the game. And they haven't gone back and given any love to Spidey. I would have rather them go back and rework Spider-Man than go back and rework the Carnage buff that they did. Joel, what is the telephone number for your workplace so I can make sure I don't call it up and ask for you specifically to come manage my project? Oh, I see. Okay. I see what you're saying, J-Rock. Hawkeye with a pre-fight to choose different arrow types would be pretty sweet. I would be 100% on board with that. I still think my my Rocket Raccoon buff idea is God tier. Which I keep forgetting. I want to explain it to Brian because I know he loves the fuzzy rat. I had a really good idea for him. Do you want me to tell you guys again? Gary, write this down for the love. Don't make me come over there again. Wake up. He's fallen asleep under the trampoline. Why there's a trampoline in my basement, I don't know. It's just my life. Write this down. I want you to email this to Kabam Mike. Thank you. So my idea for Rocket is, I don't have the exact details worked out, but in general, I think he should be a character that you build up. Easy. We'll see you in the next one, buddy. Be Monday for sure, possibly even tomorrow. Just hang out. I say hang out. Just keep an eye on Twitter. I'll post something on there for you. So Rocket, I think, should be a ramp-up character, and he should be entirely weapons-based. First fight... Ouch. I'm not sure I can fight and have this conversation at the same time. So first fight, you go in. You are collecting scrap. Do you guys remember the Rocket scrapyard we did? So you collect scrap by doing something. I don't know what. Something. Whether it be building a combo, damage, whatever. So something is tied to building scrap that you do in the game. And then you can throw your S1, which would look similar to what Diablo's S1 is, where he like throws his vial, but he'd throw a grenade, he'd roll back, and basically he'd take the scrap that you're gathering to build his base weapon, which will be, let's just say it's like a pistol or something, right? So once you've got your pistol or your gun or whatever it is built, then the next couple of fights you go into, you choose how you want to modify the gun. So now all the scrap that you're collecting, you do the same thing, but you're modifying your weapon. And so by the time you've run, I don't know, like 3 or 4 fights, now you've got this weapon that you've got stuff built up on. Maybe you can double dip into a certain weapon type if you just need like one specific thing. But yeah, that's kind of the baseline for the idea. I need to flush it out, but I think it's a good idea. Gary, I swear if you didn't write that down, I will come throat punch you. Made a huge gamble when I ranked 3'd Miles Morales over Classic Spider-Man in December. Yeah, that one paid out for you. Love that event. Yeah, the Scrapyard. That was a good event, man. I remember that was so, like... That was so mind-blowing to me to think, like, wow. There is so much we could do with this game that we're not doing right now. Why can't we have a ramp down character? They just start off OP and get weaker as they fight. Isn't that what they did to Odin? Kingslayer, what's up, man? Welcome to the chat this evening. By the way, if I haven't said it, happy weekend, everyone. Hope you're all doing well. Hang with friends, family. I know East Salinas is frying. Did I say frying? I meant cooking. He's cooking steaks at 11:30 at night. That actually sounds really good. I am really, really hungry right now. Man, Man, that's what I need Gary to do. Gary, I know that I've got a lot on your plate. Listen, I get it. I've asked a lot from you. But, yeah, I'm putting a roof over your head, so just suck it up. I need you to be in charge of my snack drawer. Okay? When I get the munchies, I need to look over and just know that when I open this drawer over here, there's going to be a little something in there for me. And Silver Surfer is so cool. He's so smooth to play with. Wish he was a little more useful. I have a baseball tournament this weekend for the Columbus Day. I have a baseball tournament this weekend for the Columbus Day. Well, best of luck to you for the Columbus Day. Groot buff. You are Baby Groot under bar of power. You are Teenage Groot under 2 bars of power. You are Adult Groot under 3 bars of power. Each phase has different buffs. Interesting. I actually really like that idea. So as soon as you go into S1, like you would physically change. That's a really unique idea. What if also you could pause? So let's say you want to stay in Teenage Groot, but obviously you're going to be gaining power, so there's no way to stay if you're going to be hitting the character. Obviously you're gaining power. What if you could pause it somehow? That's actually not a bad idea at all. That is actually not a bad idea at all. Okay, so have we run through all these things? We still got a couple 6 stars down in here. What time is it? 11:30? We've been bouncing for about an hour and 45 minutes. Oh, man. I think what I'd like to do... I tell you exactly, I know exactly what I want to do. Tonight's crystal opening, it sucked. Tonight's crystal opening sucked, man. So what I think I want to do, I think I want to buy one of these. Hulk buff, hit hard, but like really hard. I have some ideas from him too. I don't want to share everything though, right? I don't want Kabam to get all of my ideas. You want to watch a video that's really funny? One of the first Champ Refresh videos that I ever made, which there's a playlist on it. They're kind of cringy to go back and watch now, but I did one on Colossus. If you go back and watch that video, I'm telling you, man, Kabam was just over there like, yeah, go on. Yes, oh, I like that idea. Thank you. Because I swear, everything that I said in that video came true. Okay, let's spin this puppy out and call it a night. Please, please, give me something sweet. Hulk should have rupture. If Hulk hits you, you're gonna feel a little ruptured. You're gonna feel a little ruptured. I hope that's the exact wording for his in his champ description. Loved your Captain America rework back in the day. Ooh, I'll have to go watch that one. That one was tied to like red, white, and blue, I think. AB, what's up, man? See, the gambler that lives somewhere deep down inside of me says, just get another one. Talk me out of it. Talk me out of it. Please. I'm going to wait about 10 seconds for the chat to talk me out of this. Probably what I should do. Chat, you got to talk me out of this. Didn't you do a buff video for Iron Fist? Yes. Actually, I think that might have been the last one I did. We did We did Colossus. We did Iron Fist. We did Luke Cage, Captain America, Black Bolt. I feel like there might have been one more. Oh, we did the community refresh video on Ant-Man. I would love to go back and read that one too. Do it, you'll pull a 6-star Doom. I'll never talk Joel out of pulling a 6-star Doom. Is Unknown Soldier still in here? Again, says Middle Finger. Go again. Why you have to be like this, chat? All right, Brian, I need you to channel some of that energy for me, please. You got a lot of pent-up energy, and I can smell it in here. Here we go. I already regret this. Here comes 4-star Cap Classic. Oh, man. What's the worst that can happen? That's right. Yeah, what's the worst that can happen? It's just units. Could Brian spin also? Listen, he's just a very angry man in here. I don't know why. Gonna let it spin out. I still got a little coffee left. I'm not gonna look at my phone. I'm gonna see this the same time you see it. All right. Dang. The only thing to do when you pull a 3-star and then a 4-star is to then pull a 5-star, right? Does my logic make sense here? I was really hoping that Unknown Soldier was in the chat since he is on pace to win the trophy. I was gonna let him decide for me. I was gonna try and let him talk me out of it. I really shouldn't do it. Well, it's not a 3-star. I do need the ISO. Oh, hey, cool. It shows members. Middle finger. Look at you. Get you pick up. Makes sense. Keep on going. I mean, in my mind, it makes sense. I need to find a floating head woman. There's a lack of floating head women in my life right now. What? You want to explain that one? Do it. You know what I really want? Oh, God. Gary, write this down. I am so glad I hired you, Gary. I come up with so many good ideas. So, here it is. I need to record a video of myself, just my beautiful face, just like this, with like an angelic background, right? And I'll record a video of myself just saying like, hey, Joel, listen, I know you're struggling right now. The chat is trying to convince you to do something that you're going to thoroughly regret. Don't do it. And I could just have the little video. He'll just pop up right here on my shoulder. And I'll just play that. And that'll talk me out of these moments. Because in my head, I know what I should be doing. What just happened? In my head, I know what I should be doing. But I can't help it. Well, I already bought it. Okay, I already bought it. This is the last one. 100% this is the last one. Don't tempt the crystal gods, Joel, they anger quickly. Just in general, have had pretty terrible luck, just in general. So I don't know why I'm shocked by this. If you do a third stop after that and accept defeat, it's over. If we pull a 6-star... No, we're going to be done. No. The old days of gambling addiction. To be young again. I blew my entire stash on Grandmaster crystals in one stream. I don't know how many thousands of units I spent. Okay, that's it. We're going to walk away, boys and girls. We're going to get far, very far away from this. Wow. Sorry about that. Meant to bring that audio in gently. I'm so sorry. I hit play. I didn't realize it was in the middle of a song. Okay, we're done. Calling it there. Best way to end a stream is to buy 5 at a time. Bert, you are a bad influence on me. All right. Boys and girls, I appreciate everybody hanging out in the chat tonight. If you have not done so, I would greatly appreciate it if you would just check out the thumbs up button, and while you're there, maybe you could press it firmly with your left mouse button. I will be back at some point between now and the next time I arrive, which for sure will be on Monday. Depending upon how tomorrow... Well, no. The link to my Twitter is down in the description. If you follow me there, I try to give updates on what's going on. So expect me for sure Monday evening. We may do something tomorrow. Maybe we'll do an incursions run tomorrow with Brian, if he would ever give me like an exact time. Raid Hobbit, sure. If Hobbit is on, if somebody wants to throw his stream link in the chat. I've liked you twice. Nice stream. Awesome. Does that mean that you did not like it? So if you click it and like it and click it again, doesn't it take it off? More calves tomorrow? No. I just blew 450. Oh, Lord. Did I really just blow 450 units on that? Oh, goodness. Addictions, real children. Do not get involved with calves. All right, enjoy your evening. If somebody manages to post a link to Hobbit's chat, we can all hang out over there. Go give him a howdy. Otherwise, enjoy your Sunday. Stay safe. Bye-bye.